Hi guys, showing the garden here. We'll just go on a little tour around the garden in a minute. Let's get rid of that bindweed there, snap him off. These here, I don't know what they're called, but they come up in a lovely purple head, which you'll see later on. Right. Oh yeah, this rose here, I'll just show you, it's a beautiful rose out. Goes from that to that beauty there. Hey, lovely rose. I've got to do some deadhead in here as well. Dahlia coming on there. I should have put more soil in here really, and that'll be the big red one. So right, shallots. Like I say, the damn bindweed is everywhere. Shallots are coming into their sort of, well, not quite, but ripening stage. These will be for me pickles. I think these were yellow moon, I'm not sure. Some of them are struggling, but some of the seed wouldn't, the shallot seed wouldn't superior to some of the others, so these here are fairly good. These are my bigger ones. You know, these white ones, they'll draw all the green back into the bulb, so what you do is you let them die off. If you're showing the shallots, you let them to die off into this stage, the straw stage. Now, I don't think they'll grow much bigger, but I'm going to have a nice lot of pickling onions. Well, they might come to something, you never know, once they draw the green back into the bulb. Hate of Denort, these are coming on nice. Hopefully they'll push out from each other, and I'll water these in the evenings because I want these here to push away from each other if I can. Well, they'll be coming for seed anyway. If they're not any good for showing, I won't show them, but I'll keep them watered in the evenings, keep the roots down. My friend, he's had some of the root, they've been sort of drying off on top. Come to find out that the roots have not been going down. So there's a bit of an art to shallots really. Yeah, they're all going there. Gonna have a nice lot of pickles anyway. Yeah, see, these here are pushing apart a bit, but I need them to be perfectly round, not sort of indents on them to be when you look at them sort of thing, a nice round bulb is what I want. Yeah, these here, you can see that they've started to die back already. They'll draw that back into the bulb and grow a bit more. Hopefully they'll be nice and round with no indents where they've been growing up against each other. That's what I'm looking for, but I don't know. They'll be my seed stock anyway for next year. Yeah, nice. Some nice shallots here. Potatoes, well, what can I say about the flipping potatoes? Look at them, look at the size of them. There's the tubs down there. They don't grow that much in the ground. I'm hoping that they're not going to be all tops and no sort of potatoes, but what I do now is I let them all die back. I'm not a new potato person. I haven't got that many in, but I'm a jacket potato guy, so I grow them for size, and 4 for the show bench if it allows me to. If not, well, they're good for eating anyway. Runner beans are coming on. They're Aintree. We've got a problem here by the look of it. What's this then? Take that one off. Don't like the look of that. Keep an eye on them. Can't see nothing as such. These plants. Weeds here everywhere, you can't stop weeds. Yeah, so they're coming on. Won't be expecting any flowers yet, but hey ho. Alright, we'll have a look around here. Just stung me leg, more potatoes. A dahlia, which I'll put into a bigger pot next year. I want to get all this lot turned over as well, really. I've got tree stumps in here, so I'll have to dig them out. It's a bit of a mess, but hey ho. There's my helichrysums there, that flowering lovely. I'll cut a few more of them later on. These carrots. Carrots look better from a distance. I watered them this morning. Sprayed them, and my parsnips are next door. Give them a bit of a water tonight. I've got to be a bit careful now in this hot weather. If I get, they're not near maturity yet, not for the size that I want. But watering in these conditions, even in the evenings, if the drums are still hot, I wouldn't recommend it because they will split. So. Right, the old Brussels sprouts seem to be doing pretty good in between the onions. I've never grown companion crops before, but apparently the onion smell keeps away the bugs and stuff, so seems to be working here on those two anyway. And this one there, this one here seems to be right. A few little holes there, but no butterflies. This one here got hit by, is it grey aphid, is it? Yeah, some aphids there. You just yeah, this year's been rampant for aphids. Just makes the these are Brussels sprouts, so I don't know why they're attacking these. Still, they're just a few anyway. Go on and have a look at the onions. Oh, the giant cabbages are in there. I watered them last night in over the top. Several broken leaves in there. I can't get in there to cut them off though. I don't know what they're going to be like, these giant cabbages. They're not heartening up very fast. Starting to heart up. I wish it would heart up faster, really. My first show is my show is in August, so I suppose it's still June, July, August. Yeah. See what happens. Everlasting sweet pea. It's coming on there. Look. Bit of new growth this year from this rose. Nice bit of new growth actually. More pickling onions there. There's going to be a lot. Some of them didn't come to much for some reason. I will look into a better compost next year. At least these are growing better than what they would do in the ground. My ground is terrible here. Someone keeps eating stuff. There's my onions. As far as I can see, nothing's sort of touching them now. I did spray them this morning, mine. I just wish you'd hurry up and swell a bit more. It's a nice one there. That's my biggest one, but it's not very big. I don't think they're going to do as well as what I thought. I gave them a feed last night as well. An extra dose of water. This, they'll suffer a bit in this hot weather. Yeah, they're looking alright. As far as I can see, there's no more botrytis. That one over there is looking a bit dodgy, mine. I have to keep an eye on them. What happens, folks, happens. I've come to that stage now. I'll give them a good water tonight though. There's lots of new growth here anyway. But they could do with swelling up now, really. Yeah, they seem to be alright. Dahlias, those are the ones I salvaged from the old lady's garden that died, and I did ask permission if I could dig them up, and they split into 3, so I'm happy with them. Love dahlias.